What's up, guys? Did y'all see Donald Trump won the election, and not only won the election, but is officially the new president? I mean, how freaking cool is that? Now we can back off on all the time and money and energy and all this other stuff that we've been putting into preparing, right? Bang! Wrong answer, but thanks for playing. So, on a serious note, Trump did win and is sworn in. He is our new president. And of course, along with that, you get the typical folks that are making comments and rightfully excited, but they're talking about how they can ease off on their preps now. Things aren't such a priority and all that kind of stuff. Well, I disagree. And here's why I disagree. Trump's just one man, okay? He's a president, and that holds a lot of weight. Sorry for bouncing you around. I'm trying to balance this tripod and move. But, gosh darn mosquitoes. He's one man. And the country, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we got a lot of problems. A lot. We've got crazy national debt right now. We've got economic turmoil, literally just a gnat's breadth away at any given moment across the globe. And whether we like it or not, what happens with other economies affects us, and vice versa. You've got, wait a minute vine. You guys know what a wait a minute vine is? Some of them vines we have down here that when you go to walk past it, reaches out, grabs a hold of you and says, hey, wait a minute. So, where was I? Oh yeah. You've got all these different issues. There's still a lot of violence going on. Terror threat is, in my opinion, as big as it ever was. You can, maybe even bigger. Thanks, previous administration. Appreciate that. I'm gonna get upset. You've got strained relations with other countries, such as the United States and Russia, which, darned if it didn't seem like somebody there for a while wanted to get us into a first-person shooter conflict with Russia. So you've still got all this stuff going on. Trump's just one man. Even as the most powerful, some would say, man in the world, as President of the United States, he is still very limited in what he can do. We got into all these problems over a long period of time, and it's going to take as long, if not longer, to correct them, if they can even be corrected. Some would argue, and I'm not inclined to completely disagree with them, that mathematically, some of our problems might not be fixable. Now, don't mean to sound all doom and gloom. My point in saying all that is, don't think that just because now Trump's president that you can slack off and, you know, go back to sloughing and loafing and not worry about being prepared. That has to be one of the strangest helicopters I think I've ever seen in my entire life. What it's doing flying out here, I have no idea why it's so low, but it's rudely interrupting my video. Sorry about that. Yeah, don't feel like you can just kick back in the lazy boy and, you know, go back to buying beer and football tickets. Do I think we've got a little bit of breathing room? Yes. I definitely think that Trump's election gives us some breathing room. I think there may be a number of other good benefits from it. If he can get some of the economic stuff turned around and going, undo some of the executive orders, etc., we may start seeing availability of things such as firearms, ammunition, parts, stuff like that, go up and prices come down. That would be a good thing. It would give us a good opportunity to stock up, get stuff that maybe you previously couldn't get, bolster your existing stocks, you know, things like that. That might be a really good opportunity for us. All that other stuff aside, natural disasters still happen, okay? You still got to be prepared for those. Probably as much for them as for anything else. There's also the other added aspect of, I fully believe there are entities in this world, in our country even, who are so against Trump and what he purports to stand for that they will be willing to set the whole house on fire and burn it down on top of our heads, with their heads included, just to try and spite or destroy him. I really believe there are some that dislike him that much. So don't be surprised if forces start working to try to actively destroy us as a country, even more so than what we were already seeing. That may actually intensify and get worse. There are people out there that I fully believe would try to intentionally cause an economic collapse in the country. Again, burn the house down with everybody in it, including themselves. They'd commit suicide in the process. They're that freaking demented out of here. I mean, look at these people on the news. Look at all the little special snowflakes. Think how mentally whacked out they are, and then think about the people above them in actual positions of influence and power. I mean, you can't rule anything out right now. So, long-winded point, Trump buys us some time. Take advantage of the time. Take advantage of whatever other benefits may come, such as more availability on things, lower prices on things, more time to get out and train and practice, brushing up on skills, all that kind of stuff. Think in those terms and not so much, oh, well, you know, I can kick back and relax now. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, we got a little bit of room. I've already said 3 or 4 times. But the threats are still there. So, I'll stop rambling on that. I just wanted to throw that out there. A lot of other guys have commented on their blogs, and I've seen other videos commenting on it. And, you know, I wanted to put my 10 cents worth in, and, you know, point out to you guys that there's lots of reasons to keep doing what we're doing. So as always, take care, stay safe, keep preparing, and talk to you again soon.